I just feel happy that I can just move without feeling pain and being able to run with my son outside and play baseball around with him. My name is Kenneth Kapoor. I'm from San Francisco, California. I'm a CPA, certified public accountant. Been doing that now for almost 17, 18 years. So I've been dealing with some stuff for the last 5 to 7 years. It kind of started with my lumbar spine. Just a lot of stiffness in that area. I felt like I was losing my mobility. Eventually started getting some issues with my neck. Felt like same thing, always tight. And then same thing with my shoulder, which I've had surgery before on my right shoulder for an impingement. That's what brought me into CPI. My biggest concern was with my lumbar spine because I had gotten some MRIs done back home, tried to do physical therapy, tried to do some other treatments, and it wasn't working and I wasn't getting better. I had a few bad discs in there and I just wanted to get those taken care of. I've been active my whole life, played football in school, always just played sports growing up, basketball, just whatever, whether it was at the gym or I think, over time, just little tiny things accumulated and started getting some issues with my back. So I've been dealing with these problems for 5 to 7 years, I'd want to say. I think it started around 2017 when I started feeling like my back was not just always tight and I couldn't figure out why. And life has been harder because number one, I don't get to do what I love to do, which is staying active. And then as time has gone by, I've now have 2 little babies at home, a 3-year-old toddler now and a newborn baby girl. So life is definitely harder when you don't feel as mobile and don't feel good all the time. You feel like you're in a little pain. It's a little harder to spend time with them. Definitely want to get better and be able to run with my son and start playing ball with him and getting ready for my daughter to grow up. My brother used to work at WWE, so he's worked with all the professional wrestlers. One of them, told my brother about CPI. I think it was Rey Mysterio, helping him with his injuries. And obviously those guys, they're getting injured a lot more, way more than I am. But once my brother told me about that, I started looking it up. I started researching. I did a lot of research. I spent a lot of time really trying to make sure hey, is this the right thing for me? Will this help me? And then I kind of followed Rey Mysterio on Instagram, followed some of the other wrestlers that have come down here and seeing, what kind of progress they were making. So when I got my stem cells done, it was back in the first round. It was back in July of 2023. So it's been about 7 months now, close to 7 months. I feel 60% to 70% better. Lumbar spine, I would say about 70%. Cervical spine, I would say about 70%. And with the right shoulder that I got done, I would say that's almost at 90% better. So I'm able to move better. I don't feel tightness when I'm laying down, when I'm getting up. Now I can wake up first thing in the morning. I can bend down and put my socks on, no issues. Bend down, brush my teeth, no issues. So I think definitely there's very good progress has been made. I just feel happy that I can just move without feeling pain and being able to run with my son outside and play baseball around with him. I think that's the best part so far. And he likes to wrestle with me on the bed. He's like, let's wrestle, Dad. So I'm like, okay, let's do it. So I've been able to do that with him. It's been great. I definitely recommend it. And I would recommend it to anyone. Coming from San Francisco, it's a 1-hour flight. You go to the hotel, you stay in the hotel in San Diego for one night. You get picked up, a nice Sprinter van, and you go across the border. Where they put you, it's really convenient. A lot of the restaurants nearby. The experience here has been great. Just meeting everyone, and everyone's been very helpful. I just want to say thank you to the CPI staff. Thanks to the doctors, thanks to the nurses. Thank you for hoping that I can, keep living my life the way that I like.